Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your Workout Wednesday. Huzzah, we made it! Here we are midweek. And as you can see, I'm sitting on a big bouncy ball. Go ahead and grab your big bouncy ball. And we're going to use it to help us in a supported back bend, a full gymnastics yoga bridge today. Thank you for your requests. Actually, the request was for something very specific, which is to do a bridge with your toes on the ball. But my post-pregnant, postpartum, slightly diastasis body needs support. So you are going to reap the benefits of that support, that gentle support today as well in a back bend. So let's go ahead, let's move. Let's go ahead and start. I love this ball because it's big and it's supportive. So sit a little bit like you're in a chair, right? So it's a little bit like the ball is behind you. And take your fingers behind. We're actually going to start with this rolling forward shoulder thing. So fingers behind. So you might already be feeling a bit of a stretch there, and then just roll yourself onto the heels of the wrists, the heels of the hands there, and allow the shoulders to roll forward. You know, the thing we're quote unquote not supposed to do. And then go ahead and just come on up. Keep the fingers attached. Again, you might feel, oh, I feel a stretch in my wrists. Awesome. There's a lot of wrist in a back bend. Or a back bend asks a lot of our wrists. Inhale up and exhale. Lean into the shoulders, lean into the ball. Exhale. And so it's really, the arms aren't so much doing this, it's really the feet connected into the hips. So pelvis curls, and then feet push. Pelvis still curls and then uncurls. Exhale. Of course, we sink, we push a little bit with the hands. Exhale. As always, welcome back, subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. Potential new subscribers. Everyone, don't forget to hit that bell. Fresh workout videos drop every Wednesday and every other Monday. There's a quick tip for you. If you have questions, put them in the comments. Thank you again. Inhale. And exhale. Sink into those shoulders, allow them to roll forward. Oh, I could do this all day. My wrists really need this, my hands need this. This is actually a great thing to do if you've been at the computer a lot, if you're working from home or you continue to. Yeah? If you pick up a baby all day long, anything really with the wrists and shoulders, we need this. Inhale. Few more. And let's say two more. I think that's two more. I think this is two more. Sometimes I say it and I do extra. Here we are. Just take a moment to be seated. Awesome. So from here, we're just going to do one more kind of wake up before we go for it. Excuse me. Give yourself a hug, kind of nice and low. Again, we're sitting forward. We make sure there's space between your heels and your bum so that you have somewhere to roll. We're going to roll back. Inhale. Allow your head, so we're arching back, but your head is supported to find that first arch, or this first upper arch there, and then nod the chin. Of course, the legs are pressing, but the core is active. Once we reach up, let's open our wings, and then let's curve again. Give ourselves a hug, cross the opposite arm on top. Inhale. And exhale, peel the spine off the ball. It's one of the beauties of the ball that it engages with our curves, so that we can really, as best we can, give up our weight and allow ourselves, those curves to soften into the ball. So it supports us, but we also allow the ball to feel, or us to feel the ball, yeah? Open our wings, if that made sense. And back in. Again, this is a great thing to do if you've been at the computer a lot or just in this 2022 world we live in. And give yourself that hug and then release. Bit of an arch flex the wrists here. We might get a bit of a nerve glide or nerve stretch there potentially. Inhale. Let's do one more each after we rise up out of this one. And there's that cat-cow, arch curl again, cow-cat. Last one here. And why don't we stay over? Stay over, allow your arms to fall wherever they naturally do or wherever they want to. They might be closer to your hips, they might be farther overhead, but take a moment here. For me, this is just what I need to open my heart, but also to feel a bit of, again, I have a lot of nerve stuff going on, nerve stretching going on, really from my pecs, from the center. So you might feel something like that as well. When you are ready, let's gear up for the full back bend here, or the supported back bend. Reach your arms by your ears and kind of similar to what we did with our wrists, but in the opposite way, or in a different way, we're gonna allow those fingers to roll through the wrists, yeah? And then push back and roll, massaging into this full opening of our abdominals, of our hips, of our thighs, but also of the arms. Yeah, it's a huge spiral for those shoulders. And like I mentioned before, there's a lot of wrist in a back bend. Gently shifting wherever your edge is. Legs do not have to be perfectly parallel. Feel out your knees. Make this comfortable. Continue to give your weight into the ball. One more rock, forward and back. Easy breath with ease. And then find where your wrists can be flat. You might want to pull the heels in a little bit. And then we're going to rise up to our tiptoes. Yeah, so bring those heels and rise up to your tiptoes. And then from here, levitate off the ball. My ball's kind of big, so that's as high as I can go, but that feels pretty good. And then sink back down, shift, and shift. Let's do about 3 more of those. Find where your wrists can be planted. Walk your heels in, lift your toes, or lift to your toes, sorry about that, and then press to your back bend. Oop, sternum pop, release down. And again, you might be way more off the ball than me. Shift and shift. 2 more, ground those wrists, walk the feet in, lift, relevé, lift the toes, rise up. Wherever your legs are, feel the big toe pads. Release down. Yes. Shift and shift, one last time. Ground your wrists, walk the heels in, pop the heels, lift to your toes, and levitate off the ball. Inhale. And exhale. Woo, sink down. Once again, make this comfortable for your shoulders, for your hips, for your abdominals. Take your hands behind your head. Just be there for a moment. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, allow the arms to gently lift the head. Just the head. Maybe the upper abdominals begin to engage. Take your hands by your sides. Roll yourself, rock and roll yourself up. Really any way that you see fit. And take a moment to sit tall on the ball. Tall on the ball. Tall on the ball. Everything becomes a song with Juste un petit loose. That's probably where that is. I'm gonna face you. You can stay as you are. Take a moment to maybe widen the legs. Flutter the eyelids open if they were closed, and just a little bit of a bounce. Letting the blood rush down, putting a bit of this vertical stance into our body. Perhaps you're feeling very aware of things. I feel quite open in the front of my body, but very aware of my back and where it was contacting with our friend, the ball here. Oh, thank you, props. And thank you for your suggestions. Again, this is part 1 of supported back bend. When the next one will be, I don't know. But I do enjoy back bends, and I do enjoy you letting me know what you want here on this channel. So turn the dial down. Take a moment just to be seated. Any other movements, please put them in your body, put them on the ball. And as always, thank you for joining. I'll see you next time.